Hey yo everyone, RG here and welcome back to a brand new Sims 4 speed build on the channel. And today it's not just a speed build, it's actually a challenge. It's an RG Decorator challenge number 2. Yeah, this is the second time we're doing it. Yeah, well, you guys really loved the first one. Actually, you crushed it. If you remember, I created a broken down manor, some sort of old broken down thing, and you kind of recreated it and you loved it. So here we are in a number 2. Yeah, but first and foremost, before we getting into this video and this build and what you're gonna do and how to and what rules you have, I just want to let you know that now we have an exclusive membership on this channel. Many people over the years ask me how they can support my work other than just watch what I'm creating, because basically right now people and all of you are you are here watching my content, but you are basically watching it for free. You're watching with ads and I'm getting basically peanuts from that. But I do know many people ask me how they can, and now you can with an exclusive membership that I opened for you to join if you want, of course, and if you can. Now you do have 3 tiers to choose from, and you just need to go to the channel main page. You're gonna see a join button over there, press it, and you're gonna see all the tiers and what you can get. Now of course you can choose the lowest tier, which is still awesome. It's amazing. It's $1.99 per month, and you're gonna get some nice emojis and some loyalty badges and stuff like that to use actually in the upcoming streams that I'm planning to do. And you have the second tier, which is I think $3.99, and the last one, which is being a sponsor of the channel in $9.99 every month. And yeah, that way you can also support me that way. And please don't feel that you must do that. Do that only if you can and if you want, of course. I still gonna love you all, but of course each one of those tiers will give you extra benefits on the channels, like private polls and exclusive polls, sneak peeks, some tricks that I'm gonna share with members. And yeah, so just go over there, see if you want to do that, and if you will, I will highly appreciate it. And that's it in the term of the new exclusive membership that you can join. And now let's start talking about this challenge, people, because I'm super hyped. So RG Decor challenge number 2 is gonna take place in Strangerville, which is actually the same place that we did number 1. And I don't know, I just feel this map to be best place to create like broken down houses and shops and stuff like that, and you gonna fix them. It's just the perfect map for that. So yeah, we are, as you can see, I'm creating some sort of a retail shop. Now this retail shop experienced some sort of I'm not quite sure if it was an earthquake, a meteor. Your imagination will fill those gaps in the story, but yeah, as you can see, it's gonna be a mess. You could see that in the intro. And there are some rules that you need to follow, of course, in order to participate in the challenge, and I'm gonna cover them right now. So we are in Strangerville on a 20 by 20 lot. By the way, you must build or recreate your design on a 20 by 20 lot. And right now you can see that I'm creating one of the cracks in the ground that happened because of the earthquake or whatever that thing was. So yeah, let's you know what, let's dive into the things that you needed to do in this channel. So the rules are, and don't worry, you're gonna get a full rules info in the description down below, and maybe even on Twitter I will post that challenge. So over there you can also see the things that you need to follow. So let's get started and start with the things that you cannot do. Okay, so you cannot touch any exterior walls. Okay, you cannot change the way they placed. You cannot touch any walls on the exterior unless you wanna, you know, like repair them. All right. You cannot delete the tree in the front. You're gonna see in the front area before the shop there's gonna be a tree. You cannot delete it. Okay. You can, however, change the tree, but you cannot change the location of it. You can change it to a more green one, to a red one if you want. You can change it to a dead one. I don't care, but you cannot move it. Okay, or delete it. Now, You cannot delete any foundations that are beyond the building line, okay? Although the foundation that you can see over there, you cannot touch them. You cannot add second floor. However, you can add a basement, but I will get to that later on. Now, you cannot use CC, okay? Because I am not gonna, upload bunch of CC just to check the things out, and because I'm not playing with CCs, but you know what I mean. You cannot use CCs. We are not using CCs. Okay, so those are the things that you cannot do. As you can see, it's not a lot of things, but yeah, you must follow those in order to apply your creation. Anyway, let's move to the things that you must do. Now we have another section called you can do. So let's go to you must do. You must clean the place. As you can see, there are a lot of trash lying around. You must clean it. Now you must fix the broken walls and ground. As you could see before we reached the tree area, as I told you that you cannot really remove, we saw some cracks in the grounds, and I'm saying grounds because there are another ground around here that they're gonna find another crack, but later on. Now you must remake an amazing retail shop. It cannot be a restaurant. I want to do a different challenge in the future of that, but I want you to focus on creating a retail shops. Now you must have the retail pack, the get to work pack to do that. You can basically create the challenge to without using a cash registers. Okay, so you don't need to have that in your shop in order to participate. However, of course, if you have it, it will be, well, the best. Or here's a tip for you: maybe try to create a cash register with tool if you don't have the pack. Now, you need to recreate a unique sign. As you can see right now, we're actually putting a sign that kind of, I don't know, fell down from the earthquake, but it's a mess. So you need to recreate a sign. Now, I will highly appreciate people who will create their own unique sign. Not just placing a sign over there on that wall, but remake something awesome. Really your place to go crazy. And you must do the last thing that you must do, and I said it at the beginning, you must build it on a 20 by 20 lot. You cannot move it to a bigger lot. You cannot change the lot. Well, you can build it on a different lot that is still 20 by 20. But you cannot exceed the sizes of the lot that I'm using right here, which is 20 by 20. Of course, preferably I will prefer if you can build your design in this lot in Strangerville. I'll put a picture right now to show you where exactly it is, because at the end, if you're gonna recolor the exterior ground with grass, which you can do, it will be weird to place it over here again and see a lot of grass. But again, go crazy about the ground. Let's get to the things that you can do, okay? So the things that you can do: you can recolor the shop, of course. We do have colors in the shop, but you can change it. Pick the theme that you like, the color theme that you like and love, and use it. Now you can add walls and windows inside the shop. This is important. You can change the entrance door and windows. You can change whatever you want in terms of how the entrance look, and the windows, how they look. You can change the color of them. You can change the style of them. You can do whatever you want with them. But remember, still, you cannot change the building. Remember that. That's important. At the end, I want you to, when I will check those creations, and when I will do the before and after shots, I want people to actually be able to see the broken shop and the beautiful change that you made to that build, right? So you can, another thing that you can do, you can build a basement. Now people, this is important. You can build a basement, so it will be another section for the owner to sleep. It can be a storage unit, it can be an office, or you know what, here's an idea for you, just because I love you all. I don't know, let's say that you're creating some sort of a illegal business stuff going on, that the shop upstairs is only there to cover that illegal thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I know you know what I mean. So you can create a basement. However, it cannot be on the full size of the lot. You know what I mean? If we are using a 20 by 20 lot, it cannot be 20 by 20. It needs to stay roughly around the lines of the first store borders line. You know what I mean? It needs to be underneath it. You cannot really stretch it all around the lot. The lot, all right? Okay, so let's see what else you can do. You can build any type of shop, okay? And this is where you're gonna go bananas. I want you to create something unique. You can create a grocery grocery shop, which is basically this shop, right? It used to be a grocery shop, but I want you to go crazy. You can create, I don't know, a PC shop. You can create like PC parts. As far as I care, you can make even a boutique vehicle shop, something like that. You can create a NASA shop. Just go crazy. I want to see you going crazy. And by the way, right now you can see that I'm blocking the garage and the house near the shop because you cannot use those areas. If I didn't say that, I'm saying it right now. You cannot use those and extend your shop to those areas. You cannot do that. You cannot. Okay, so things that you still can do. You can use the tool mod because we love tool mod on this on the channel. Now you need to submit your recreation or your remaking of the challenge until the 8th in April, basically 8.4/2022. Okay, and when you are uploading your creation to the gallery only, of course, you need to use the hashtag RGeetect Decor Challenge 2. I will leave the hashtag on the first comment, so you can just copy paste it into your creation and upload it into the gallery. Make sure that you are writing it wrong if you are not copy pasting it, because you might type it wrong and then probably I won't see it. And we want to see your creation, people. I want to see what you can do from this garbage dump. That made me laugh. Anyway, I want to see your creations, of course. So until the 8th in April, which is basically 2 weeks from the day I'm uploading this video and you know, letting you know that we are making a challenge number 2. So yeah. Now the winners, just like before, it's going to be 5 top creations will be featured in a video, which of course I'm gonna tour those creations. And just letting you know that I'm not watching the full build. I'm like loading them into my game. I see if I love what I see, and then I explore there. So basically you're gonna get my full hype on the recording day. So yeah, I honestly, I can't wait to see what you can do with this. And as you can see right now, I've created some really nice designs with those used papers or newspapers or whatever that thing is on the walls. Make sure that when you are clearing the place, you're not using the hammer and stretch it all across, because you're probably gonna delete the whole build. So yeah, it is some sort of a house flipper game in this design. You need literally by hand delete each part or each garbage thing, so you won't delete the whole thing. So just be cautious, take your time, enjoy the transformation, because it is going to be awesome. And of course in the tour video I will do that transition between the old one and the new one, and I cannot wait to see what you're gonna come up with. Now, if you have some more questions that you are not quite sure, you're more than welcome to contact me in the comment section here, or at like on Twitter. I will try to answer all of you. Now, if you don't want to take part in the challenge itself, you still can download this build into your game, place it in Strangerville, and it can take the role of some sort of a hideout for homeless Sims that do want a roof above their head and still cannot afford, you know, a full-size home. And for those who do participate, I wish you good luck and happy recreating. Now, the tour is about to start, so don't go anywhere if you want to see how this build looks like in live mode. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy this build and your time with me here. And if you are new here, consider subscribing to the channel for more builds just like this and even more unique in the upcoming videos. Now, until the next time, enjoy the challenge and I'll see you again. Keep that Sims party going for me, because RGeetect is signing off.
club, we'll go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music, energies like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home, don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending.